In this video, I'm going to be unboxing some 1980s Corgi toy cars that I got through the post. So these just came in today. Let's take a look. And it's been very well gaffer taped, so we'll need a Stanley knife to open. Now these were cars that I had as a boy in the 1980s, and they got swapped, lost, sold on, broken, whatever. So it's nice to now have these again. Right, there we go. Now what have we got here? Now, oh, I've actually got a Rogue car in here as well. I'll put that to one side. What have we got? I've actually got quite a few in here that appear to be kind of Rogue. That one as well. When I say Rogue, I'm grateful for them, but I think they were extras. These are called, they were called Corgi Turbos. Now, this wasn't one I actually had, this is one I wanted. So these were at the budget end of the market for 1/4 scale cars. I think they were about 99 pence each. I think they were supposed to compete with the likes of Burago, which were similar scale, similar price. These were always a wee bit more robust, but the range was much more limited. So this was one of the sort of later ones they did, sort of in the late 80s. You could pick them up in Woolworths, John Menzies, any kind of toy shops. This was one I wanted, but I never actually got it. It kind of went out of production. And then I stopped being interested in these kinds of toy cars after that. So this would probably be about 1989, 1990, this one. This is a Ferrari 348 TB. This is the first time I've actually ever seen one of these in the metal. I've only ever seen it in the Corgi catalogue. Yep, Corgi Ferrari 348 TB, made in China. That would be when production was just moved over to China. No opening features, quite basic, but decent wheels on them. They did go good on the floor. I'm really pleased with that one. That was after. What else have we got? Alright. Another one from the same range. It's a BMW 635. Again, I didn't have this one as a kid, but other pals did. So it's now good to get one. As of a random kind of police livery. I think a few extra stickers have been added. Quite basic, these cars are quite crude. That's kind of why I like them. Underneath, Corgi BMW 65 CSI, and you can see there the place of manufacture has kind of been plated over and then re-stamped. So this is an earlier model. So this would have been produced originally in Great Britain. So this will be about post 1989. That's when they started to move production to China. What else have we got? Now I've got a glimpse of this one. This is exactly a one I used to have, and I did really like it. I don't know why I swapped it. This is a Saab 9000. Again, quite a crude model. 1/4 scale, same manufacturer, Corgi. The rear hatch didn't have a pillar there normally, and that should actually all just be glass. I've no idea why they put a pillar in there, so it kind of makes it look like it's got 3 windows there, but it's actually the hatch that comes, the glass that should come right around there. But this is a Saab 9000, quite good at the front. Headlights there. Saab 9000, made in Great Britain. This is an older one. This is one that I got. This is like one that I got for my Christmas. I think it would be in 1988. Got a whole lot of toy cars, and I remember this one particularly. It said Fly Virgin. I always really liked it, but it's long since gone. Nice one, that. I've got another few here. What's this one? Oh yeah, and I actually think I've still got this up in the loft somewhere. But I thought, why not have 2? So again, quite basically detailed. It's a Chevrolet Camaro. Really crude, really basic. That's part of their charm though. Try and focus on it. That's not wanting to focus. That's better. Not much to write home about in terms of detail. 1/4 scale. Made in China, Chevrolet Camaro, Corgi. Again, that's been plated over. I think the one I've got upstairs might be made in Great Britain, although it is the same livery. And what's this one? It's another. Oh, aye. This is a 90s Matchbox. This is one I'd been after for a long time. This is a Ford Probe Mark II. So the Ford Probe Mark I was introduced, I think it was about 1989 in America. A coupe front-wheel drive car with a Mazda engine, 2.2 litre. That was never available in the UK. But the Mark II came along in 1994. Remember the television advert for it? And this is that version. Now there's still one of these driving about in Falkirk, near to where I live, in good condition. So again, that's one I've really wanted. What does it say underneath? Might be a bit small for you to see. Matchbox, Ford Probe, 1993. Does that say 1993? Yeah, 1993. I know they came out in this country in the spring of 1994. Bit of paint wear in it, but these are quite hard to find. Again, I got these from a friend in a car club. So thankfully I didn't have to pay silly eBay prices. There are a couple here. I've already got this one. This is a doubler. Really nice one this though. BMW 5 Series Barago 1/4 scale. Now, the only other manufacturer that made these at an affordable price in the late 80s was Matchbox. German maker Saab, I think, might have made. They said they definitely made a 1/24 scale one, but the prices were absolutely extortionate, well out of the pocket money territory. These would have been about 99 pence. BMW 535i, made in Italy, scale 143. And I remember my dad had a BMW 318i, it was an E30, and he chose between the 318i with alloy wheels and fog lights, or to go up to a 518i with absolutely nothing on it at all, not even a radio. He did consider it just to have a 5 Series, but he went for the 3 Series instead. But if he'd gone for a 5 Series, it would have been one like that. And the last one, now this is another one that I've actually got, but this one's a bit different. The one I've got has got opaque windows and a pullback motor, but this doesn't have that. It's got an interior. So it might be quite hard to tell what this is. Try and focus in on it. I'm going to just move that box, I think, in the background. 2 seconds. Yes, it wants to focus in on that. There we go. So this is a Renault Fuego. It's a pretty crude representation of it, no rear lights at all or anything. I've no idea who made this. I think this was the sort of one you would get like in newsagents and like gift shops and stuff like that, just as things to keep the kids quiet when they were playing up. No maker's name on it at all. The one I've got upstairs, or did have upstairs, is the same colour, but I don't actually think I've got it anymore. So anyway, there we go, some interesting budget retro toy cars. I think my favourite one of these, it would be the Ferrari, because I did always want that one when they first came out. They also did a BMW 6 Series as well, I think. I need to get my hands on one of them. Having another wee trip down memory lane.